Hey everybody, I'm doing another cooking video. This is the Idahoan roasted garlic mashed potato package from Dollar Tree for $1.25, 2 cups hot water. And the reason I made this is because, did you know you can eat potatoes every single day and have all the nutrients that you need? And I found a simple potato bread recipe. 1 cup mashed potatoes, plain, no butter or milk added, cooled. Yeah, I'm using those. You can use instant potatoes. And I also bought 5 pounds for $3 at Walmart. But then I was like, oh, I don't want to peel and mash and boil. And then I remembered I had this. So I'm making potato bread with roasted garlic mashed potatoes. I have to let it cool, but this is the start of the video. So there's my 1 cup of mashed potatoes, roasted garlic with parsley. There's my 2 tablespoons of softened butter. And that is 1.5 cups of warm water, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and a packet of rapid rise yeast. And I use coarse sea salt, and so it calls for 1.5 teaspoons, but when you use coarse, you're supposed to do half the amount. So this is 1/2 teaspoon plus 1/4 teaspoon. And then it calls for 4.5 cups of flour, give or take. And that's it. And then I'm going to put it in a loaf pan. Well, I'm going to let it rise, and do the punch down. And then put it in the loaf pan and let it rise again. And then bake it. And we'll see what we get. Oh, I can't wait. I love the smell of yeast. It's like a beer. It smells like beer. I love it. The next thing it's telling me to do after this is all foamy is to add the 1 cup of potato and the butter and the salt. And I put the salt in here so that it can all go in together. Oh yeah. And then 4.5 cups of flour. And this is a 4-cup measuring cup. And then this is a 1/2 cup. So I'll fill this, and then I'll take a 1/2 cup and go from there and get it mixed up, and then it goes into a loaf pan. Oh no, then I gotta let it rise. But this is like the steps so far. I'm excited. I'm super excited. I can't wait. Oh my God, that's nice and foamy. So I'm gonna add the potatoes and the salty butter and mix that together. And then there's my 4 cups of flour and the 1/2 cup. And then after you get it all mixed up, they want you to put it out and knead it. And after I knead it, I'm gonna wipe this bowl out, and they want you to put some oil in there and coat your bread a little bit, and then you cover it and let it rise. So I'm so excited. That's a nice foam. Oh my goodness, y'all. That's 4.5 cups of flour that I kneaded. And then I put olive oil in the pan and got this. And now I'm going to cover it with and it already feels like it's rising. So I'm going to cover it with a towel. And then it's going to rise. There's my mess. And there's my oil. Look at my bread. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't wait. And there's my 9x5 bread pan with parchment paper. Let me cover that back up. I need both hands. Oh my God, y'all. Now comes the punch down. Boom! To get the air out of it. And now I'm going to make it into a loaf pan. And then they want it to sit there and rise up over the top of the pan. I need both hands. Oh my goodness, y'all. I can't wait. This feels so wonderful. I mean, it's going to rise over the top of the pan, and that's what they want. Man, ever since I discovered parchment paper on Martha Stewart's cooking channel, I don't grease a pan. So, yay! Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God, I can't wait to put this in the oven. It's going in the oven. Okay, it's 375 for 30 to 35 minutes, but it's going in a convection oven, so they said 350 for 35 minutes. Dang it, I might be in trouble. I wonder wonder if I should let me take this rack out. Oh, but I can't. Shit. This might hit the top of the oven. It's too big for my other one. This is my mica oven. Darn it. Oh, man. I made the biggest loaf of bread I've ever made. All right, well, waste not, want not. Look at my bread, how much it rose. It won't fit in your oven, honey. And I don't even know if it's going to fit in this one. Son of a gun. Oh, man, it is so... It's potato bread. Potato bread with mashed potatoes in it. Wish me luck. Waste not, want not. Look at my bread. I think it's too big for my oven. It's definitely too big for the mica oven. I checked. Dang it. Oh my God, that's the biggest loaf of bread I've ever made. Shit. You know, it might be all right. Dang, that is beautiful though. It might be all right. It might be all right. Look at that. That's my biggest loaf of bread. And I had to be specific when I Googled it because they gave me a recipe for a bread machine and then a recipe that you put in a Dutch oven. I don't have that kind of space in these ovens. Is that getting brown already on the top? Oh, rats. Let me turn it. Son of a gun. Oh, well. Waste not, want not. Y'all know I'm going to eat it. You can cut the burned stuff off, but I think it's going to be all right. I'm going to eat it anyway. So I turned it because it's getting dark, and so it'll probably look like a crisscross. It's even huger, if that's even a word, huger. Oh my God, y'all, check it out. It's not even burnt. It's just crusty because it got so high and close to the heat. So I'm going to let that cool for a bit, and then I'll take it out of the pan, but I'm going to leave it on the rack and shut the door and let it cool overnight, and then I'll cut it. I have to step back. It's so big. Look it. If I get too close, it fills up the screen. Now that's not burnt. It's just extra dark brown. It looks black right there, but it isn't. It's just extra, but it's done. It's 35 minutes. But, okay, so I'm going to let it cool for about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to take it out and put it on the rack and shut the door and let it cool in the oven overnight. Look at my beautiful bread. I'm going to have it overnight. I'm going to let it cool overnight after I take it out of the pan, and then it'll cut perfectly in the morning. It smells so delicious. I am awake. Oh, I can't wait to cut my bread. I'm having my bread. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Oh, look at my big old potato bread. Oh, and this is my cutting board. You know, I made this myself. So I'm getting ready to cut this and eat it. And this, I knew it was too big for the oven, but it's not black. It looks like it in the video, but in real life, it's like super dark brown. But I don't care because I'm eating it. NMW, no matter what. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Smells wonderful. And I put, the recipe I used 4.5 cups of flour, which I think is why it was too big. They said put it in a 9x5 or 2 smaller pans. It was too big for the 9x5, but it doesn't matter because it cooked perfectly. Oh, it feels wonderful. But then I Googled super simple potato bread recipe for 1 loaf, no Dutch oven and no bread maker. And I got it and I saved it. So I'm going to make this again because I love bread. And I'm always, I love and I've got my homemade peanut butter and my homemade strawberry jam. Oh my God, I can't wait. Oh, good morning. Happy Thursday. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the recipe called for 4.5 cups of flour, and then at the end it said put it in 2 small loaf pans or 1 9x5. Well, it was even too big for the 9x5, but it still came out perfectly. I love the crust. And so I Googled potato bread recipe for 1 loaf, no Dutch oven and no bread maker. Bam. It's the same recipe, but 1 less cup of flour. So I'm going to make this again. And look at my pan. That's from parchment paper. Okay, you two, have a wonderful day. Me too. I'm having homemade bread. Oh my God. My bread is magnificent. And I ate the ends with nothing on it. Plain. And it was, oh my God, it was soft. And there's no hint of the roasted garlic or parsley. It's just soft white bread. And look at how big I cut it. So 1 piece will be like 2 pieces to me. Oh my God, it's like big Texas bread. Oh, I'm in Texas. Good morning. I know I always say the proof is in the pudding, but I woke up hungry. So I ate the ends. But look it won't even fit in a gallon bag. I have to use a 2-gallon freezer bag. So thank you so much for watching. And the recipe, I'm going to put it on there, but I'm going to put the recipe on there for 1 loaf and go from there. My beautiful bread ready for the freezer. So with the ends, the crust ends, I got 13 slices, but look at how big it is. So yeah, it'll be like 2 pieces to me. I'll have to show you how I actually toast my bread. I don't have a toaster. Nope, I do it in the frying pan. I take my butter stick and then I lay a piece of bread on it, get that nice and toasty, and then I take my butter stick and flip it over, and it's perfect. Soft on the inside, buttery toasted on the outside, but not overwhelming. It's wonderful. Thank you all so much for watching.